What's up, Raptors fans? Welcome to the Watch Report. The Raptors have been in the news this entire week. We heard about the Raptors being interested in Ben Simmons, trading for Ben Simmons. And yesterday we got some news that the Raptors are apparently interested in signing Nerlens Noel. I dropped a quick 20-30 second video on that. But today we get some more news regarding the Raptors and Jonathan Kuminga. So yes, this is absolutely huge news for the Raptors as us Raptors fans. But the Raptors don't leak any information regarding free agency, trade, signing. So where did I see this news? Well, it's all thanks to Jonathan Kuminga, who dropped a big hint. And I'll tell you what that hint is in just a moment. But I do want to discuss something with you guys, which is the amount of people watching my videos and not hitting that subscribe button. About 89% of you guys who watch my videos are not subscribed to this channel. It does help this channel grow a lot. So if you do want to hit that subscribe button, I would be really appreciative of that. With that being said, let's get into today's video. So Jonathan Kuminga dropped this huge hint on his Instagram stories, which is, as you see on the screen there, him holding the Toronto Raptors hat and being in Tampa Bay. Now, the Raptors are currently in Tampa Bay and they're holding their draft workouts there. So is this just the Raptors doing their due diligence? Could the Raptors potentially select Jonathan Kuminga at that number 4 spot? Or is this just, you know what, him being coincidentally happening to be in Tampa Bay and just holding a Raptors hat? Now, let's talk about that. Now, I do think the Raptors like to do their due diligence on a lot of players. We know they already have talked to Scotty Barnes and also Keon Johnson as well. They've interviewed those two players and those players are expected to go in the 7 to 10 range. So is this a case of the Raptors doing their due diligence? Possibly, but we have to talk about the fact that this is still big news. We have not gotten any news regarding the Raptors and top 5 players and who they're working out. So Jonathan Kuminga, thank you for, first of all, dropping this huge hint. It means a lot because now as Raptors fans know who they could potentially be looking at the number 4 spot. Now, we know a lot of NBA mock drafts have the Raptors choosing Jalen Suggs. I've dropped some videos of them potentially being able to draft Evan Mobley. Now, is there any case the Raptors would actually choose Jonathan Kuminga with the 4th spot? I think those are very slim chances. I mean, never say never, but I do think the Raptors, as I've mentioned, like to do their due diligence on top 10 prospects, just in case if they want to move up, they want to move down. So I think it could be one of those cases. But Jonathan Kuminga, in terms of how he'd fit with the Raptors, it'd definitely be a strange fit, considering he's about 6'8", 210 pounds. He can play the small forward, power forward position, which we know are locked up for the Raptors because OG Anunoby is playing that small forward position. Also, Pascal Siakam playing that power forward position as well. So I think if we did draft Jonathan Kuminga, it's most likely be having him come off the bench. He is 18 years old, though. That is something we do need to keep in mind. If we did draft Jonathan Kuminga, we would have a ton of years to develop him. He's a very young player, a great two-way player. His offense is still a little bit raw. He does need help in shooting, but we know what the Raptors have done with guys like Pascal and OG, who weren't known for the offense at all when they came into this league. So if the Raptors do, by any chance, select Jonathan Kuminga, I don't think it's a far stretch to say they can easily work on his offensive game, develop his shot. We know he struggled in the G League with his shooting, with his three-point shooting was horrible. His free throw shooting as well, but he provides a lot of good size. A lot of people out there have compared him to a potential Kawhi Leonard. He can be a great two-way player. He's got good size. He's strong already at 18 years old. So that is one of the bonuses of drafting Jonathan Kuminga. Now, I personally don't think the Raptors will draft Jonathan Kuminga. I do think they'll take someone like a Jalen Suggs at that number 4 spot. Maybe potentially an Evan Mobley if it does come to that. But we'll have to wait and see what the Raptors do when it comes to draft day. We'll see who they take. We'll see if they take Evan Mobley, Jalen Suggs, maybe Jonathan Kuminga. Never say never, right? But we'll have to wait and see what they do on draft day. But I do want to ask you guys, who do you think the Raptors should take? Do you think there's a chance they could take Jonathan Kuminga with that 4th spot? Let me know all of that fun stuff in the comment section. And if you guys are still watching this video, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.